Hi, welcome back to Hobby Life. This is part 13 of my Deathmark 2 playthrough. If you don't like playthroughs with voiced, or my voice acting, then I'd recommend you click away. Otherwise, if you're sticking around for me, thanks so much for joining me. Last time we played, just heads up, there are spoilers. Last time we played, we started investigating a bit more into the Kokuri spirit. We spoke to the hooligan, or not the hooligan, but like the person we thought could be hooligan. We don't know if they're 100% going to be the one who's targeted. I think Kakuta is the one who's the hooligan, and he's just like calling other people hooligans. But anyways, we found out that there's two different Kokuri stories. One to do with a shrine in Fox Forest, and one to do with the second floor corridor. We think that they might be connected. Other than that, I don't think there's too much more that we actually accomplished. Yeah, because of because of how this game is set up, um, honestly, I don't think we actually are like make too much progress, but I'm fine with that. I'm gonna hop into it though, just so that I don't have to spend too much time talking, and hopefully we can resolve this case and finally get to the departed. I think I was supposed to talk to Eita, yeah. Pick up the phone in the infirmary and punch in the mansion's number. Also, I'm gonna be drinking a drink. Nakamatsu here. It's me, Yashiki. I need you to look up a few things for me. Sure, alright. Tell me what you need me to find. Share details of the incident to Eita. Ugh. You just keep running into spirits one after the other, huh? There's way too much evil stuff terrorizing that school, man. If I was enrolled there, I would have just taken off running and never looked back. So what do you want to ask? Thanks for this afternoon, Yasuki. What are you talking about? Damn, you forgot already? You helped me cheer Suzu up. Oh yeah, back at the hospital? I only did that because you encouraged me. Nah, you mean a lot to her, you know? She really believes in you. Everyone really depends on you. I'm jealous. It's no big deal. Oh, come on, no need to be so humble, man. Makes me wonder if I'll be as impressive as you are when I reach your age. I wonder. It all depends on your effort level, I guess. Do your best. You still got plenty of time to become the man you want. Yeah, I'll give it my best shot. Mr. Kokuri? Never heard of him. I knew it. No hits. Maybe he's a minor spirit that's only known at Konohara Academy. A lot of hooligans show up when I search. Can you try and narrow it down a bit? Like, give me a first or last name or something? Who in the world is hooligan? Well, we still don't have confirmation. We do have a suspect. Find me any information about Shinichi Kakuta. Shinichi Kakuta from Konohara Academy, huh? You got it. That Kakuta kid seems to be famous in the karate world. He performed well in several tournaments and has a promising future. Man, I'm getting kind of jealous. But there's a post that caught my attention. What post? The comment thread on the article. With the obvious caveat of never trusting any unsourced comment you can find on the internet. This Kakuta kid supposedly punched a student from another school and injured them. That'd be like a clear-cut case of criminal assault. The thread continues on. Despite that incident, he still took part in a tournament afterward. He should have at least gotten a house arrest if something like that was true. I wonder what's going on. That's suspicious. Rumors say his senior, a Konohara Academy alumnus, covered up the incident. If that's true, Kakuta's probably pretty indebted to him. If these rumors about Kakuta are true, the fine upstanding student on the disciplinary committee actually has two faces. How would that be related to this case, though? Red mushrooms growing out of a dead centipede? Yeah. Just saying that makes me feel gross. Glad I don't have to see the real thing. Talk to you later. Okay, was that everything though? Let's talk to the people in front. Nobody knows what may come, and that's especially true when we're walking around the forest at night. We can't know what lies ahead, so don't forget to restore your spirit. Okay, I'm gonna save, because I don't want to talk to Ada again. Okay, let's go. Interesting. At nighttime, they actually give us the option to go straight to the connecting corridor. Let's go council room, just see if they're still here. Okay, no, they're not. By the way, aren't you friendly with the student council kids? Yes, oddly enough. You're really popular with the brats, dude. Even though you're this unfriendly. Don't get too carried away and try anything stupid. It'll be too late if something happens. Don't say that out loud. Having Sakamoto projecting that image onto me is enough as it is. There's no need to stay here any longer. Let's go inspect somewhere else. Let's just go to the thing. Let's just go connecting corridor. I feel like they're gonna trigger a departed scene. Let's head to the Fox Forest. You lead the way. Oh yeah. Northern side of school beyond the shrine gate. It's better go through connecting corridor in front of the clock tower. Okay, yeah, so this is the way. Great. Just like I expected. Hooligan gone to Fox Forest. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not the party. Eat Crimson Devil to see invisible Kokuri. Eat Crimson Devil? Does that mean we have to eat the centipede? I hope not. Ugh, again? What's wrong, Yasuki? No, it's nothing. This has got to be a work of that female doll again. She want to tell me something. The hooligan has gone to Fox Forest. Eat Crimson Devil to see invisible Kokuri. If the previous pattern holds, this information must have something to do with the spirit. I have no idea what that doll's goal is, but it doesn't hurt to keep that information in mind. I think it's courtyard? Did they want me to go to? Was it? Maybe not? Oh wait, yeah, this might be it. Oh wait, no. That's just a fox statue. I'm sure the fox statue is gonna come into play though. Shrine front gate, yeah, this way. Finally, we're getting more places to explore. We arrived at the north end of the school grounds. The shrine gate we see before us must be the entrance to the Fox Forest. A traffic cone and barrier are blocking the way. I imagine they're there to prevent people from going in. However, this might have the opposite effect. They're quite attention-grabbing and it's not difficult to bypass the barrier. It's funny how, like, in Japan they can just have like this low-lying barrier and it's like, yeah, most people will follow that. Beyond the gate is a dense, gloomy forest. This place is really suspicious. I feel like a demon or snake is about to lurch out. Oops. The Fox Forest is just up ahead. From the shrine gate, an overgrown path continues deeper into the forest. This should be the path Abe mentioned. A path that connects the Kokuri Shrine's former location at the school with the shrine in the forest. Mr. Kokuri uses this path to go back and forth between the two shrines. These tiny-ass cones actually intended to close the road? What a joke. The path ahead is unknown territory. Stay sharp, Mashita. Yeah, you better not let your guard down either. Sometimes I can't imagine that they're actually friends. We delve deeper into the pitch-black forest. As we press forward, the light from the flashlight illuminates more and more trees crowding in around us. I'm so riled up that the shadowy forms look like a horde of monsters to me. Who knows, maybe a real monster's poised to strike just beyond the imagined monsters I'm seeing. Once my mind starts down that train of thought, my skin starts to crawl. I'm getting in my own head and making myself paranoid. Oh. Before long, we arrive at an old path leading to the shrine. Although it's only a few minutes from the gate, I feel like we've entered another world. Fighting a spirit in the forest at night, huh? Reminds me of the mess we were in 4 months ago. It's only been 4 months? Seriously? Yeah, we were showing Christy back then. Unless, like, that's a different thing. Christy Arimura is one of the mark bearers and a former newscaster. The newscaster that arrived at Kujo Mansion a few days ago is true. She's currently overseas covering the story. So that means we're not seeing them? Speaking of Nagashima, didn't he ignore your warning and try getting himself involved in this case? I chewed his ass out. You should stay out of your hair for a while. Okay. And here I thought Sho withdrew from the case on his own accord. I don't know exactly what Mashita told him, and I don't want to ask, but best is to leave that stone unturned. Don't know how long that brat be able to endure it. It's time for the adults to put an end to this thing. Oh, what's he doing so close? Is that Kakuta? He's probably like, oh, never mind. Hey, Kakuta! Why are you here? This is the end. What end? I didn't do him a favor. I shouldn't have gotten involved. Fox Ta. His voice is hoarse, as if his words are caught in the back of his throat. What in the hell happened, Kakuta? Mr. Yasuki, I don't wanna die. Oh my god, what's happening? Did he just die in front of me? Oh my god. Ah! Yeah, I feel like we're just failing to save everybody. How are we gonna, like, solve this case and have them be like, good job, Yasuki. His face bulges from within, red lines webbing across his skin as it's pulled apart. His expression contorts in agony as he screams. Mushrooms sprout from within his wounds, rooted somewhere inside his head. More and more mushrooms split his skin into pieces. What is happening in Kakuta's body? It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Ah! Clutching his face, Kakuta runs away while screaming. His figure disappears into the woods. Could that be Mr. Kokuri's curse? I'm immediately reminded of the rumors of a delinquent boy whose ear turned into mushroom. What's happening to Kakuta is even more horrific than the rumors. For fuck's sake, how? How'd that brat get cursed? I think we know the answer to that. He's cursed because he's a hooligan. What the fuck did he do? I don't know, but Kakuta seems to have an idea why he got cursed. If we do whatever he did, we'll be cursed too. We don't know what action provokes Mr. Kokuri's ire, which means we need to be extremely careful in this forest. Can I just eat the red devil right now? No, I cannot. There's mushrooms on this tree. A cluster of mushrooms is growing on a tree trunk. Oh no, did we trigger it? Did we completely just goof what we weren't supposed to do? I heard something. It sounds like a human groaning. This tree used to be a person. Inspect the darkness? Jump scare? I wave my flashlight toward the direction of the groan. The nearby trees are illuminated by the light, but it's still too dark to see anything else. I stare into the darkness, trying to get a better look. It is someone. Ugh! What was that? Those eyes. Those eyes are looking at us. Is this spiritual phenomenon tied to Kokuri? Or did other spirits in this forest do it? I don't really know. Did we just lose health for nothing? At that moment, I feel something strange at the bottom of my foot. It feels like I'm stepping on something small. You do this for a tooth. I raise my foot and pick up the item. It's an eerie tooth. I guess finding the teeth like increases your level at least. There's an old stone lantern. There's an animal carved atop the lantern. It looks like a mouse to me. Do these animals mean anything? I'm getting curious now. I better look it up. The only thing I don't like about like side-scrolling horror is that it's somewhat easier to find stuff. Whereas I don't know, I like actually like, you know, escape room type stuff. The stone is quite weathered, so these things are quite old. Its surface is mostly covered in moss and mushrooms. Rat is engraved on top. Can I do anything? Yo, we still have Abe's talismans? How would I use it? Rat. Okay, so we have to know. We're gonna have to remember this order or something. There's an old stone. There's like rat, cow, rat, cow, rat, cow, tiger. I think that's the order of the zodiac. There's an old stone right there. Rabbit. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure this is the order of the zodiac. Rat, cow, tiger, dragon, snake. Rat, cow, tiger. RCTDR, 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 RCTDRH. Am I gonna actually have to look at all these and RCTDHS? I'm actually just gonna look up the zodiac and see if it matches. Yeah, okay, it does match. I'm still gonna look at all of them, but I'm just gonna keep the actual zodiac up so that I have a thing. I have a frame of reference. It's like the thing's right there. I'm just like, oh, let me look at this lantern real quick. Goodbye. Jeez. I take out my gun? No, I cannot. Hi. I don't know why I hit the gun so close before it's like, ding. What is that? A stooped figure is blocking our path. It's a man with mushrooms sprouting from his body. Or rather, it's like more like a man who has become mushrooms. I'm gonna order pizza with mushrooms tomorrow. It bellows a maddening roar, and I feel a thick haze constricting my consciousness. Okay. Before I can react, I'm back on the path. Did the spirit do this to us? Fuck my head. Feels like someone took a jackhammer to my skull. What do we need to do, Yasuki? As long as that mushroomy bastard's there, we can't go forward. We need to do something. We need to do something. Okay, let me talk to... Let's go see if there's another trail hidden somewhere. Okay. Not the mushrooms. Maybe we can go on the right side? There's like a different path? No. Someone actually got me a bit. Maybe we can go to the clock tower and there's another one there, maybe? Okay, no. That just goes straight to the clock tower, essentially. Um... Let's head inside. Okay. We are inside. Inside where? I'm going to farmer real quick. Dang, you've got balls if you're going to the Fox Forest at night. Lots of respect for you. Let me know if you need anything. Honestly, I'd rather leave this investigation to Mashita. How you go into the woods at night, and my code's going to get filthy. Okay, I'm starting to think that there is a hidden path in the main path rather than outside of the path. Let's just go to Foxfire. So I'm glad that there's a shortcut there. Maybe I should go slowly and then like there'll be an alternative path. They should have like a break in the fence on the foreground. That you can like walk into. Let's see if there's another trail hidden somewhere. Hidden somewhere. The only thing I can think of is that fox statue. Yeah, I'm gonna try the fox statue. There ought to be a reason why that fox statue exists. Okay, this is a long path. Ooh. Okay. Good, there's no more stupid jump scares. I think it's courtyard. Massive statue of the guardian fox standard. It's darkened, which gives one the impression that it has been for quite some time. Let's head inside. Inside where? The forest? We've been in the forest. Oh my god, I hate this now. We should just shoot it with our gun. I don't understand why that doesn't like lead us anywhere. Okay. So I'm looking at the interactables, the mushrooms, and then each of the shrines. Must what? Do I have anything specific that I can use? Yeah, we don't have any evidence right now or any like equipment or tools. I feel like I should just interact with the dude one more time. Huh? Beyond the stones, there seems to be animal tracks leading further into a direction where the path. What? How would I know that, though? I like, oh, that was completely dumb luck. Rooster. Why rooster, though? Pushing my way through the dense foliage, we walk further into the woods. I wonder how far this trail goes. What if we can't find our way back home? That... There's an open area in front of us. Something's there. We arrive at a small meadow. There's some random things scattered on the ground here. Everything is old and unusable. We may as well call it junk. Perhaps this place used to be a garbage dump. There's an old signboard on top of a broken trailer. It's a wooden signboard. Like, this kind of thing used to serve as a notice board in olden times. These days, you don't see them outside of period dramas. There's a brief sentence written in an old-fashioned script. 2 to the shrine, 2 beats for the monkey. Or to the shrine. 2 beats for the monkey, 3 beats for the tiger, 1 beat for the snake. 2, 3, 1, monkey, tiger, snake. 2, 2, 3, 1, monkey, tiger, snake. 2, 3, 1, monkey, tiger, snakes. 231 monkey, tiger, snake. Yeah, there's something close by. An abandoned decaying drum. Its frame has gotten rusty after being exposed to the elements. Why is this in the forest though? Better take a closer look. The fact that it's cut from the bottom means that someone used it to burn stuff. The room of the drum is stained pitch black. It's too dark to see anything out. Should I take a close look? Yeah. I get up next to the drum and peek inside. The inside is also pitch black. My guess is that they used this to burn things. I assume they were burning garbage given the surroundings. Why did they do it here though? There's something at the bottom of the drum. There's not enough light for me to make out what it is with my naked eyes. Should I shine my flashlight on it? Yes. Whoa! What's wrong? Why'd you start screaming out of the blue? In the drum, there's a hand with mushrooms. What did you say? Wait, was it real or was it a ghost hand? Mashita peers into the drum. Can't see shit. Turn the light here. Okay. I turn my flashlight toward the inside of the drum while Mashita looks in. However, I only find a thick pile of dark gray ashes. There are several mushrooms as well, the same ones as on the nearby trees. And you can tell this drum hasn't been used for a long time. There's something inside in the ashes. A tooth. Great. Was it all just a spiritual phenomenon? Whose hand was it then? Is there anything else there? Oh, there's something in the back there. Even when I point my flashlight toward the forest, all I can see ahead is darkness. I feel something terrifying might pop out at any moment. Still, I can't help but stare into the void. Something seems to be moving at the back. We both stare into the darkness. Was that an animal sound? Sounded human to me, though. What was that voice? We better not stay here any longer. Okay. I think it was 231. Monkey, tiger, snakes. Why not? Oh, let me check my notes. Two, three, one. 231. Okay, so 231, monkey is the fourth last. Let's find the last one and then go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's not it. Sheep. Okay, I'm one too far. And then tiger is the third one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then snake, 3 more. Should be this one. And this is just one clap. That must have changed something. Let's see what it was. Mushroom Man's gone. Nope. I'm gonna try him. Okay, I did change it. I think. Mushroom Man lets out a shout of joy before vanishing. Maybe the board's message helped us exorcise the impurity, aka that spirit. Hey, you know, that monster was wearing a Konohara Academy uniform. You think it's Kakuta? Nope. He had blonde hair and wasn't as big as Kakuta. Who the fuck was that bastard then? Let me think. Maruhashi mentioned some delinquents who disappeared in the forest. Maybe he's one of them. Kokuri's deep-seated grudge is swirling all around this forest. I like voicing Mashita because he swears. One slip up in that figure we might be the last thing we ever see. Wait, is this... Did we see this one? I think we did. There's a lot more mushrooms now. Umbrella-shaped mushrooms are growing on the tree trunk. Seeing this many mushrooms would make anyone feel queasy, even if they don't have trypophobia. Yeah, they really should have proofread this better. Maybe that's why the game keeps telling me to update before I start it every time, because they're like, oh, we need to fix the spelling. We find ourselves in an open space after passing the gate. It should be the grounds of the shrine. However, there are no remains of any buildings to be seen. Have they completely decayed? Yeah, what the heck? Did I just take some damage? An old stone lantern with mushrooms scattered here and there. At that moment, I spot something glinting on top of the lantern. I step closer and find a small object on it. A good catch. You make a good detective, Yasuki. A tooth? Come on, man. An old lantern, the only trace left of the shrine. Yeah, something's coming. Something's approaching. Thick bushes and shrub crowd this area. Hey, Yasuki. You see that red thing behind those bushes? No? I strain my eyes staring at the bushes, but it's too dark for me to see anything. You can't see it? Tch, you need new glasses. Come here. Mashita walked towards the bushes as I follow him from behind. With my bright flashlight in hand, we cross the suspicious area. If Kokudo was actually in here, we'd be perfect targets. Just thinking about that sends chills down my spine. So I guess the original shrine being broken is also part of why the... That's freaky. There's a red figure laying in the inner area. Hang on a second. Those are clumps of red plants that are in the shape of a human. Still, this doesn't explain anything about the shrine. Better take a closer look. I don't get it. Why have they clustered in such a strange shape? It's a... Did I... That's everything here though, right? Okay, maybe there's something more I can do here. Let's use the gun. Am I missing something? Where's that Kakuta kid gone to? Am I supposed to just think that it's Kakuta? Is that like why I'm not progressing right now? I'm pretty sure this is Kakuta. Maybe it's Hooligan. Maybe I'm supposed to use the notice for Hooligan. Okay, no. hate it when they're this vague with stuff. Wait, we're gonna be... Oh! Oh, but I don't know why that happened. I guess we just leave then? Let's see what happens when we leave. Or try to leave. How am I supposed to make the connection that it's Kakuta? I'm pretty sure that that's Kakuta. I just don't know how to trigger it. Unless I need to have like a specific person with me here. Maybe I need to bring the scientist with me. Let's head inside. Inside where? Okay, just for that, Mashita, I'm not bringing you. I'm bringing Hiroo. Okay, now let's go to the forest. Let's see if Hiroo does anything different. Unless maybe I'm supposed to go down the rooster path again and actually like wait for whatever that scary thing is to come. That one I checked, and then yeah, we went in here. Okay. Maybe I wonder what Hiroo would say. Okay. So I think we're missing something then. Okay, let's go down the rooster path. We'll check these real quick. To see if we're missing something from there. Because otherwise we don't really have much to go on. And the hints they're giving us are kind of just terrible. Hello? Anything? That means it has to be, whatever we're looking for has to be here, right? Let me check the, like, last one again, too. Oh, yeah, there's more paths. Each one has a path. Yeah. So we just lucked out. We just lucked out with the rooster one telling us how to get through. There's an open area in front of us. Something's there. Several logs have been arranged in this meadow. They kind of resemble a fence. An inordinate number of mushrooms are growing around the logs. Maybe someone used these logs to cultivate mushrooms? Careful, Yashiki. These mushrooms might have something to do with kokuri. A stump with mushrooms growing on it. What's that? Something stuck on the other side of the stump. I take a few steps closer and find a metal grip protruding from the ground. I try to pull it out. It was actually a shovel. What's it doing here? The voice just now. It sounded like a male's voice. Hiro's not showing any reaction. Looks like I'm the only one who heard it. The shovel might have some sordid tale attached to it. Despite the creepiness, the shovel might come in handy. I decide to take it, despite my pounding heart's protestations. Logs are assembled like a fence. I can't see what's on the other side of the fence. Let's move in closer and get a better look. Let's not? Can't you ask me first? Oh no! Is it Kakuta? I think it is. We find a corpse wearing a Konohara Academy uniform on the ground. Unsettling, whitish mushrooms are growing from the body. Is this another victim of Kokuri's curse? What should we do? Stay back, I'll inspect the corpse. I cautiously approach the dead body. Where should I start? I reach inside the corpse's blazer pockets. I find a piece of paper inside the pocket. It seems to have been torn from something. I position the beam of my flashlight so I can examine the paper's content. Fox Licata. I think that might be what Thing was saying earlier. A type of... Oh, this is... Yeah, this is, Kakuta, because I think he took this from the book. Type of fungus that only lives in the fox forest. It's a sporocarp. Doesn't have a cap or stalk. Takes the shape of a reed. Poisonous mushroom contains 10 times the amount of psilocybin hallucinogenic as the infamous psilocybe argentypes. As of this writing, there are currently no laws regulating possession or cultivation of this fungus. However, considering the negative impact it would have on individuals, especially minors, official regulation and study are needed. Description of a plant are written on it. This must be the missing page from the guide in the storage room. Scarlet strip-shaped mushrooms. It should be referring to these plants. So these red mushrooms are called Fox Licata. According to the information, they seem to be mushrooms with strong hallucinogenic effects. There's another piece of paper inside the pocket. Unlike the first, this one's written in rough, hurried penmanship. The author of this note was definitely pissed off. Fox Licata and the murder at Lake S. The minor offender in the case seemed to have ingested Fox Licata, and the one who sold the mushrooms to them was K. Kakuta, maybe? I've seen shifty-looking youngsters roaming around the fox forest. Looks like they intend to harvest Fox Licata. There are also some students from our school, including K. I didn't disclose this information to the public out of fear that it would damage the school's reputation. This was a grave mistake. I take responsibility for everything. The murder of a mother and child at Lake S, an incident I've never heard of before. Inside I find a cell phone. It's pretty much stock and has no distinctive customizations, making it hard for us to guess who owned it. Maybe I can learn something from the phone itself. I press the button to no avail. Guess it's been broken. I can feel gastric juices well up in my throat. The more I stare at it, the more repulsive it looks. This used to be a human being. Now it looks like... this? Don't look away. I utter mild castigation to myself and continue observing the body. While the sprouting mushrooms have torn up the uniform, it isn't that dirty. He must have died recently. A green tie, that indicates he's a second year. Mushrooms are growing all over his large body. That's all there is to inspect. Did you discover anything, Yasuki? Yeah, quite a bit. I describe the corpse's feature and show Hiroo the items I found. I'm afraid that corpse is him. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. A second-year student with a large build has a torn-up page of a scientific journal with him. It's obviously Kakuta. Kakuta had been cursed by Kokuri. The curse didn't end just because he ran away. He probably lost his stamina here. Maybe we can learn why Kakuta came to this forest if we inspect his belongings. We better keep them, Yasuki. Agreed. I offer a silent prayer for his soul and leave the place. I realize on something on our way back. Unlike the other victims, Kakuta's corpse didn't disappear. I wonder why. The only possible reason I can come up with is that maybe when he passed, he wasn't human any longer. Kakuta had basically become mushrooms. Even his parents wouldn't recognize him in that state. I know what's a better death, not even leaving behind a corpse, or being completely stripped of all your distinguishing human features. Actually, there's one more thing down there I didn't check, I think. I think it was a log. What is that? Better examine it. Find a strange shaped mass on the ground. Doesn't resemble a human. Oh, this is a different one. It's harder than I thought. There's no doing this one. I need something with a sharp edge. Where's my shovel? Take the shovel and stick into the mass. Part of the mass crumbles away. Carefully pick up and look it over. I knew it. It's a mushroom. Its surface is as hard as tree bark. I doubt this used to be a human. Just doesn't look like a human to me. There's no trace of clothing either. I could be wrong, of course, but I'm going with that. I don't want to think that I might have just mutilated and desecrated a corpse. There's something buried in the place I dug out. Okay. Okay, so we finished here. We have a shovel now, though, so let's go back to the other body. Or not body, but the shrine. And see if we can dig up that human-shaped mushroom mass. A human and a mushroom mass. There's enough motivation to start dusting the shovel into the earth. I'm just doing it without any prompting. My shovel hit something hard. Being careful not to break whatever it is, I try to excavate the dirt around. Before long, the object becomes visible. It is a person. But who? They're old human bones. The bones are clad with tattered clothes. Dirt has worked its way through the fiber now, but I believe this used to be white. White clothes. Maybe this is Kokuri? Whose bones are these? I don't know, but white clothes make me think that it could be Mr. Kokuri from the rumors. I always said Kokuri is a spirit that was formerly a priest. Do you think this corpse is a priest? We may find out once we get a better look at the skeleton. Crouch next to the corpse and inspect it. From the bone structure, it appears these bones belong to a man. However, they don't really have any special identifying features that would help us, like a missing finger or something. This time of night, we'd be hard-pressed to cross-check his teeth against dental records, too. Making matters worse, other than the shreds of the formerly white clothing, there are no belongings to be found. The fact that his body is buried here might indicate that he was murdered. If so, then his belongings might have been stolen at that time. Who are you? Words full of anxiety and confusion tumble from my mouth. He's gonna answer. Ugh. Deep inside the old school, the dead fox god that looks alive inside the stomach. The dead fox god that looks alive inside the stomach. Maybe it's in that statue. What was that? Man's voice suddenly echoes through my mind, as if he's trying to answer my question. But I believe these are murmurs of his deep resentment. If you listen too carefully, you may get overwhelmed by regrets of the deceased. We can't stay here any longer, it's dangerous. Let's go, Hiroo. I don't think we will get any useful information here. Sure. Did someone shoot at me? Suddenly, the sound of a gunshot rings out and reverberates through the shrine grounds. It's got something resembling a hunting rifle in its hands. Is that Mr. Kokuri? Kill hooligan. We're not hooligans. We mean no harm, sir. Mr. Kokuri disappeared. Another gunshot rings out and the bullet hits the ground near our feet, spraying us with dirt. This is bad. That thing does real damage. He's trying to shoot us with it. Can't believe I bought Hiroo for this. This is dangerous, Yashiki. We need to take cover somewhere. After saying that, Hiroo hides behind a nearby tree. I do the same and hunker behind a different tree. The bullet hits somewhere completely off target. The bullet hits a spot near the lantern. How do I say this? He's surprisingly bad. I can't say for certain because it's dark and he's far away, but is he using a hunting rifle? I guess gun barrel is so poorly maintained that it can't hit anything from a distance. True, but we shouldn't be careless. He only needs one lucky shot to kill us. What should we do? Kokuri's nowhere to be found. But we can't stay here forever. He won't keep missing forever. Everything is certainly trending very badly for us. Even if we try to make a mad dash for it, the road ahead is straight and narrow. Even a bad shooter with a bad gun is going to be able to hit their target eventually in this kind of situation. What should we do then? We eat the mushroom so we can see him, and then we run when we run after he fires a shot. Hold on, we can't see him right now. I feel like I remember something, but I'm not too sure. Keep calm and think. There must be clues somewhere. I opened the petri dish and decided to eat some of the mushrooms that grow on the centipede. What? Are you kidding me? Swear to God, if I lose because of that one failure, I bite one of the mushrooms sticking out of the insect's body and tear it off with force. I don't know if you need that much force. Then with a steely determination, I swallow it down. I feel my body getting warm, like I just drank a mug of hot water. My heart is beating so fast, my vision starts to blur. This is probably the effect of Fox Licata. Hey Yashiki, are you okay? Yeah, I think so. Once my heartbeat returns to normal, I slowly stabilize. My vision stops going blurry and I'm no longer in a daze. Then a mysterious figure appears before my eyes. He's there! I can see Kokuri! Looks like this is the right choice. Kokuri hasn't moved an inch. Rest assured, he hasn't come any closer. Yashiki, can you see Kokuri? Yeah, thanks to the red demon. Eat Crimson Devil to see the invisible Kokuri. Female doll mentioned it before. Calling us hooligans, Kokuri aims his gun in our direction. The bullet hits the tree we're hiding behind. Oh, it seems like he's gotten way better at shooting now. There's no way we can run for it like this. One thing's for certain, we can't escape right now. We need to find some way to fight back. Am I supposed to shoot him back? This better be it. Give it a try. No idea if this is going to even work against Kokiri. Honestly, I'm just hoping my attacks will surprise him enough that he flees. Not expecting much, I poke my head out of cover and ready the gun. Come on! Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Yikes, looks like he finished me off. I'm sorry, Hiroo's scream is so terrible. Man! Okay, let's see if we can get lucky and survive. But otherwise, I have a feeling we might need Mashita for this. In which case, we just did a bunch of stuff without him, like, and like we'd have to actually, like redo some scenes with him. I'm guessing if we can't successfully accomplish it without him. Oh, I know. Before he died, so that means I have to go do this, and then dig it up. Yeah, I have to dig it up again. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna spam the button for items so I don't back out of it by mistake. So far this one has definitely been more interesting though, like we're actually finding items and using them to do stuff. Whereas the other ones I feel like we've just been like walking around. We just need to get lucky when we eat the mushroom, and we need to get lucky when we take the shot. I don't know why they has make the part before. Oh, I guess I could have. Oh. Okay, if I screw up again, I'm gonna go back to the infirmary and then come back and switch to Mashita. Because I think that's why they give you the chance to leave the shrine. Is because you can get Mashita to come back with you. But silly me. Kill hooligan. Okay. Come on, let us. Okay, here we go. Come on, luck be on my side. Alright. Off to a good start. So what I don't like about this game is that like you can literally screw up a section just out of bad RNG. I feel like if you made the right choice, you shouldn't have to just have RNG too. I mean, I guess they're trying to do like the whole dice roll thing with their stats too. So do I have the story of like... So it's either talismans or it's the paper bag. Let me see if this has any notes about thing. Do we have any information on the... No, we do not. Yeah, I think the only option we really have is to try and shoot him, right? Ugh. Come on. Luck be on my side. Okay, but did I die? This is awful. My bullet doesn't hit Kokuri. I wanted to take my time and aim before fire. But that only leave me defensive. Is there a better way to do this? Oh my god. It's just really... I swear to god, if this works. Oh my god. Just when I thought we were getting lucky. I really wish these parts didn't take so long. But yeah, Hiroo is completely useless here, I think. Unless Hiroo can also do the the chant, but let's get Mashita so he can also shoot, because I think he has his own gun. And this happens too often in this game, like late in the game. Okay, so we're gonna go get Mashita. Then we're gonna come back, dig it up, and see what happens. Okay, so eat the mushroom and then try Abe's chance. I feel like they gave us that for that reason, because we did succeed in shooting, we just suck at shooting, apparently. So I think we do Abe's chance and then Mashita's the one that shoots. We'll see what other options are available when Mashita's in. I gotta say that I think like in some of the older games, like Deathmark 1, like some of the solutions to these like suspense effects are just the dumbest thing ever. It's like I think that's the only thing I really hated about the game. Alright, come on, let's go. Kind of tempted to to just look up the solution for this. It's okay, we'll work through it. I just wanted to finish this video in an hour, but I guess not. That fox head looks like inside the fox statue probably. Alright, let's do this. No, we're not hooligans, we're cops. Cops and detectives and doctors. I really wish there was a way to skip the dialogue. Okay. I think he's using 100 arms. Alright. Come on. Okay, okay. I don't like how, like, even though I succeed, I still take so much damage. Okay. Maybe I should have had Mashita eat the mushroom, and then I would be just chanting the thing. Let's try this. Come on. Okay. He uses cover and shoots into the open space. Kokuri turns towards Mashita. Great job, Mashita. I take aim at Kokuri, who's now stopped moving. Breathe deeply and calmly pull the trigger. Did we get him? Kokuri lets out an eerie howl. Did you get him, Yashiki? I think I hit him. Although I guess it's more like my bullet just passed through his body. We'll use the spirit off though. Like, if you can defeat them with guns, no one would call me to investigate. They just get the military. Oh my god. Did we make the right choice though? He's coming closer, which is more than what we accomplished last time. I want to believe this is the right choice. So we did seduce her. That also makes it easier to shoot, but will that really help us? If we knew how to deal with Kokuri's shots, we might have find an opening and escape. And then we shoot his gun, right? Sorry, but can you be my decoy once more, Mashita? Fine. Pick my head out of cover and ready my gun. I swear to God, if we die regardless of the success, Mashita does the same and fires a shot at the open space. Great job, Mashita. Take aim at, but now stop moving. Shot hit his rifle. Now or never. Kokuri can't shoot us. Let's go, Mashita. I know, no need to tell me. Jeez, that was... Once we reach a path, we beat feet and don't slow down. Looks like this is our choice. Oh, thank goodness. Jesus Christ. Mashita and I race out of there as fast as we can, running straight for the exit. There's no guarantee that Mr. Kokuri will let us go, even if we escape the forest. Like Slipmoth Kashima, we can probably follow us. He can probably follow us now that he set a sight on us. We'll have to be careful everywhere going forward. Even so, our only choice right now is to run for our lives, even if hell is going to be hot on our heels wherever we go. Our only goal is survival, and I'm sure that Mashita feels the same. It's the exit, Yashiki. Is he still chasing us? He's not. Looks like we've survived the hunt for now. For fuck's sake, we barely escaped that bastard. We better stay out of this goddamn forest for now. That should feel like being target practice. Mashita looks exhausted, and I'm sure I do as well. Let's take this opportunity to head to the infirmary and sort out everything we've just learned. Okay, I'm gonna try to save immediately and do all the talking after, unless they like force me into a conversation. A sigh of relief escapes my lips the moment we step inside the infirmary. I'm lucky that I'm seeing these walls again, and that's not an exaggeration in the slightest. Time to tell Yasuoka and the others what happened in the forest. Okay, so I can save and talk after. Alright. That was other than like the whole fighting Kokuri at the end, the investigation for this one was definitely a lot more interesting. More stuff to do, more interesting stuff to do. It's not like the first couple of games, or not games, but cases where we're kind of just given everything we need. We barely had to do anything too, I guess, interesting without like it being a tutorial. But I also don't like the fact that some of the clues in this game are just completely terrible. It's like, let's go inside. It's like, go inside where? Mashita, go inside where? But yeah, I mean, uh, this case definitely feels like it's gonna take longer because um we don't actually have a lot of clues yet. I'm pretty sure once we actually investigate that fox statue though, we'll know what to do next. But thanks again for joining me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.